MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Arlene Garcia is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Stepping into the box, Darryl Land. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Darryl Land.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Perfect baseball weather. 82 degrees at first pitch tonight. Grounded to first. Anderson has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Malik Smith. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And that's over. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Just starting things out here in South Florida. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Max Posey will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leo Estrada. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First offering on its way. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Ready now for the Marlins, JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Count now a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third baseman.
Up next from Miami, Tim Beckham. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Miller with a great start. The throw. He's out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back to South Florida following this. Here's C.J. Cron now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
C.J. Cron.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. And two quick outs here in the second.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Brad.
Now it's a plate,
Miller.
Brad Miller. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Come on, Marlins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Miller is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
The 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next from Miami, Starlin Castro. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Starlin Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Stepping in, Brian Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounced weakly near the plate. Foul ball, however, strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Land moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Lewis Brinson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Popped him up. Sucre is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Echeverria now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Come on now!
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another 2-2 offering. Another one sent foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
3-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
The next 3-2. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already. but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Stepping in now, Jesus Sucre. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So striding in, Max Povsey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at one.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in for his second at bat, Darrell Land. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Looped out towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. So one run here, one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Ready now for the Marlins, number 12. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
The pitcher, Arlene Garcia, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Crone is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Leo.
Digging in to try it again, Leo Estrada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runner,
There we go. The 2-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. JT Realmuto is on deck. Set. Here's the 3-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two.
3-2.
Sinking liner toward left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infield at that point.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. And he puts it on the ground to second. Step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Malik Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Call that a ball?
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
Standing in, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit on the ground is short. Estrada right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman number 44, C.J. Crum.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Crum. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Realmuto is there. And that ends the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of the fourth. Tied 1-1. Digging in, Tim Beckham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Tim Beckham.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Duffy. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Here's Starlin Castro looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Prone in foul ground. 2 gone.
the batter, third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Anderson. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Smith in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
In now, Derek Dietrich. And that misses for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Will go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. Marlins lead 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Oh, that's inside.
One run, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Striding in once again, Lewis Brinson. He popped out in his first trip.
Lewis Brinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, number 12. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and 21 driven in.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter, the pitcher, Marlins.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marlin Garcia. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Miami down in order. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Stepping up now, Jesus Sucre. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Brinson. He's there and records the first out.
The pitcher, number 40.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Povsey. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Into the box now, Darrell Land, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Castro over to his right, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Digging in and looking for more, Leo Estrada. He singled his last time up.
Leo Estrada.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. changeup in for a strike. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
You can do it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Popped him up. Sucre waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back to South Florida. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Malik Smith the next to hit. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-1. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Set to deal on 2-2. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. Hopefully the pitcher's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took, as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Ready for another shot now, Matt Duffy. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. One out, nobody on. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1. Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
First baseman number 44, C.J. Cron.
Digging in once again, C.J. Cron. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Left side. Beckham takes it in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still tied, 1 apiece. Here's Starlin Castro. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. As he swings and hits a laser to right. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-2 delivery.
That's a ball.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Prone in foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there. Ready with another 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. Duffy moving to his right. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 12.
Ready for another shot now. Number 12. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Now the 2-0. Sent toward first. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Drew Steckenrider will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Cameron Maben is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the 3-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Brinson's in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box, Brad Miller. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Let's go, Marlins.
0-2. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
Swing.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Echeverria now, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Kiermaier, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And he is in there.
Now batting, catcher, Jesus Sucre.
Ready for another chance. Jesus Sucre. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Up around the face.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Don't let him score.
Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 25. Junichi Kagawa.
Carlos Gomez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Carlos Gomez.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here. The no-look flip. Throw to first is not in time. And we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Tazawa benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a runner left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 69, Brian Levitt.
Ready now for the Marlins, Cameron Maybin. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Maybin sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Weekly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Leo Estrada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Here's the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. The 2-2. Goes back up the middle and into center field. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. In now, JT Realmuto. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. 1-1 to count. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away.
Nope,
No
that's a
offer
ball.
on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Weber, a 6'1" right-hander. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 2-1.
That's ball.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Tim Beckham is on deck. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready once again, Tim Beckham. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. Estrada over at second. Realmuto at first, one gone.
D-Rock.
1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Rounded down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. To third now, but he's safe as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Realmuto's running. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Hit in the air out toward left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The run scores from second. Now a 6-3 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Bouncer down the line. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Kyle Bearclaw comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Let's go, Marlins.
0-1 count and the pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 is a ball down and away. Here now the 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Up next for Tampa Bay, third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Sharp ground ball to third. Here's Castro for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Fish crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Junichi Tazawa wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Kyle Bearclaw records the save, his 16th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the Show Nation.